This is an excerpt video from week 28 for Black Canyon of the Gunnison boondocking and the Black Canyon of the Gunnison Park.
That night we stayed at the Black Canyon Dispersed Campground.
Yeah, that was nice. I think we spent a couple of nights there.
Yeah, it was rough getting in there. The rain and the storms had really did some damage to the roads, so it was full of puddles and muddy sections. But it was a nice little area to hike around and just kind of check out and chill out for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't see any of our neighbors. I think we had a good spot overlooking a little bit of a canyon. I mean, there's a lot of trees and stuff, but very private, very pleasant.
That leads to the cream of the crop, the cream of the pie.
Cream of the week.
Cream of the week.
That sounded weird. It's a national park. Black Canyon of the Gunnison was the third of 4 national parks in Colorado that we got to see. So we're going to have to leave Mesa Verde for the next time around, or when we come back.
The Black Canyon, I had never heard of the Black Canyons. Absolutely beautiful. And the reason they're called the Black Canyons is because there's only about 33 minutes of daylight in the bottom of the canyon. It's so deep and narrow. The narrowest point of the canyon towards the floor is 40 feet wide.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they have so much CFM that goes through there. They've calculated it something like 2 million horsepower worth of water flow at peak seasons that run through that and carve that canyon.
That makes sense.
It's an incredible national park. There are some small hikes, lots of little hikes that get you to the edge of the canyon from the road, which are great for, you know, if you don't need to do a big hike. There was also a 10% hike.
So that's what the ranger called 10% experience. That was
10%?
10% experience. That was a 300-foot descend to give you a 10% experience of dropping all the way down in the canyon. If you actually go all the way down in the canyon, the hike is 3,000 feet.
I think we'll wait till tomorrow.
I didn't eat my Wheaties this morning, so. Black Hills of the Gunnison burned 8 months ago, and the South Rim campground is still closed due to that. And you can see all the damage everywhere around here. But we are springtime, and you do see some of the new growth coming in, which is nice to see.
Yeah, the website said they still had like blowing ash and stuff. I'm surprised the snow didn't take care of most of that over the winter.
Yeah, that is interesting. I still smell it.
Yeah.
You can still smell the char and the burnt trees and whatnot. But you can see around where it's pretty, still got a lot of scars from the trees and the burns. But, you know, if you want to look at the cup half full, you got also see a lot of better views because there's not all these damn trees in the way.
And not as many people traveling yet, which
Yeah.
we're okay with that as well.
100%. It's very nice out here.
Yeah, we spent a lot more time there than I thought we were going to be honest. Yeah, there's a pile of overlooks that you can just drive to. And like you said, the little hikes around. It really was a little hike to a lookout, or it was a major commitment down to the bottom.
Yeah.
It wasn't a whole lot of in between.
Yeah. There is actually a road that will drive you all the way down there. They say, unfortunately, our rig was too big and it was a 16% grade. There's a lot of switchbacks, so they limit it to 22 feet length of vehicle.
It is really wild to think that that entire thing was cut with water. I mean, those are granite, those are rocks, it's solid. There's no giving to it. But yet still, that's what they say. That whole section was cut with water. I mean, I can see like the Grand Canyon where it's more of a softer rock. But this is, yeah, it's wild.
We're sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. It's been windy all week in Kansas, and we've been trying to wait for it to die down some so we can record this A-roll, but we just kind of have to push through it. So.
And on the upside, we haven't hit any of the tornadoes that we have heard have touched down all around us. So we're putting up with a little bit of wind.
And there's actually a storm like right behind us, maybe 40 miles that way, that's rolling through. So Kansas is kind of fun for that. So that's week 28. Let us know what you think of it and see if you would like to visit the Black Canyons of the Gunnison. And the reason it's called that is because the Gunnison is actually the river.
And one of the towns nearby. So they're really leaning into the Gunnison.
Who's Gunnison? Let us know. But that's it for now. Happy trails.
See you out there.